Morning, Helen. Morning, Paul. How are you? A little bit earlier than advertised. Is the sound okay there? Can you hear me okay? Just tell me if I need to turn it up or turn the volume down. Excellent, thanks, Helen. Helen, yeah, I'm at the pillars today because there is potential of an ops change, so that's why I came here. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to fix some camera settings here, that's all. It's a bit of a wind, I'm not gonna lie. It's warm though. So I think the operational change is due around 1 o'clock. We're actually forecasted for rain as well, believe it or not. So I have my black bin bag with me in case I need to cover up. Should she not be going to a doctor's and not a vet's? Into flight radar till we see how we're getting on. Okay, so next up we have flight EI521 coming in from Charles de Gaulle in Paris. It is an Airbus A320 and it's 19 years old. Don't tell her I said that, Helen. Check the floppy sock. So as you can see, there's a complete crosswind on arrivals. You're such a liar, Helen. Paul, Cornwall is a place I would love to go to because I do scuba diving and fishing, so Cornwall is one of the meccas for that, I believe. Sorry, hang on till I fix me. There we go. Ms. Wolves, great to have you along. Rona, good morning. The sun is trying to break through. It's 19-20 degrees here, but the wind is a little bit cooler, so it is making it feel a tad more cooler than it actually is. So this is our A320 from Aer Lingus coming in from Charles de Gaulle in Paris. So just for you guys that have joined, we have the plane tickets booked to fly to Manchester to do, we're going to stream over there for today with the help of Paul from Dubjet Aviation's, John from Simon Lowe Aviation, and possibly the other John from Drones and Planes. So I don't want to give away the date just yet, but I will reveal closer. But we're looking in the second or third week in July. So I'm really looking forward to that. There might even be a special guest coming as well, but so it'll be my first stream outside of Ireland. Yeah, that's what might tend to happen, Paul, yeah. Okay, 2 minutes out, we have London coming in from Ryanair. Sorry, we've Aer Lingus coming in from London Heathrow even on the Neo. Lovely smell of aviation fuel as the plane goes by. So, a 4-year-old A321 Neo. So yeah, I was on a great stream last night. John from Drones and Planes, really enjoyable stream. He stayed till I think 8 o'clock last night to get the A380 coming in. It was absolutely amazing to see. So happy Friday to everybody. Hope you have a great weekend planned. Just see our Aer Lingus from London Heathrow coming into view now. I'll get to it in a sec. So we are on our quest for our final couple of 100 watch hours so we can monetize the channel, so hopefully we will get a good viewing today to help them numbers along. Hoping that wind isn't affecting the volume too much. So yeah, I'm here in case they do change operations, that we'll get the aircrafts departing. Otherwise I would have been at my usual location of the mount. So Aer Lingus in from London Heathrow on 4-year-old Neo. Kind of a hazy sunshine here at Dublin Airport, a bit weird. A few gusts sidewind for the incoming aircraft, but shouldn't pose too much problem for them. Ellie, good morning to you. Great to have you along. Ellie, you're more than welcome. Thanks for being along. Yvonne, good morning to you. It was great chatting to you last night. A very enjoyable stream from John from Drones and Planes yesterday. The 380 landing at the end of the stream was absolutely amazing. I'll never get tired of seeing the 380. This is our Aer Lingus in from London Heathrow, 4-year-old Neo. Again guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe. We're on our final countdown to get the last couple of 100 watch hours for the channel, which I'm delighted with because it's quite a new channel, so pilots don't seem to be in a waving mood first thing in the morning, but as it gets on a bit. Ryanair, will we get the usual plume of smoke on landing? Yep. Oh, I wish there was smell cam, because if you could smell that aviation fuel, it's lovely, and you get a little blast of heat from the engines. See a little ATR in the distance. Sierra 5, will we get a wave? Liam, welcome from Palma. Good to have you here, my friend. So ATR 72-600 coming in from Edinburgh EI 3551, operated by Emerald Airlines. And that's followed by a Ryanair in from Marseille. Little ATR, they usually don't get down to Sierra 5. Oh, it's gusty. So, Ryanair next in from Marseille, followed by EI 693 from Dusseldorf from Aer Lingus A320. So, ATR ain't coming down to Sierra 5. Greg, good morning to you, my friend. I would imagine it's silly o'clock in the morning for you, Greg, being in stateside. Yeah, and I planned to stream till about 2-ish, in around that. See how long all the battery packs last. Sorry if there's a bit of buffering, the signal seems to drop every now and again. It doesn't seem to do it over in the mount, just this location. The signal is not as strong. So Ryanair in from Marseille. I was just saying, Greg, it was silly o'clock in the morning for you over there. So Sierra 5 for Ryanair. Reverse thrusters just closing. Aer Lingus in the older of the two liveries. I must say I do prefer the newer livery, but a lot of people still tend to like the older of the liveries. No problem, Helen. Matching socks for the Aer Lingus. Hey, we got the wave. First wave of the live stream, always good to get one. ATR in the background there, I'm just going to check, see where it's coming in from. So ATR coming in from Southampton, followed by an Aer Lingus coming in from Brussels. Next two inbound flights. Ooh. As I said, the wind's blowing directly in my face, so I can get the smell of aviation fuel and the little bit of warmth from the... Yeah, Ellie, I agree. I think just the newer livery makes the planes look newer or something. I think the older livery kind of makes them look a bit dated, but that could be just me now. Ruby, welcome along. Good to have you here. So ATR in from Southampton. Little bit of a bounce for the ATR. So again, guys, I reckon probably 2 or 3 more streams will get us to our magic number of watch hours to monetize the channel. So I'm hoping to have it monetized before Manchester, but Michael Maguire, good to see you, buddy. So our Aer Lingus 320 just a little bit far away. It's the ATR 72-600 in from Southampton in England. Liam, stop rubbing it in. I'm sitting here, standing here in a pillar with the wind blowing in my face, and you're sitting in a lovely hot country. You lucky ducky. Absolute butter landing from the Aer Lingus crew. say Ryanair definitely go through more tyres than Aer Lingus. So we got one wave. Can we get a second? Sierra 5 again for the Aer Lingus boys. Sorry, guys, I should say, have to be literally correct. John, Drones and Planes, good morning and welcome. I was just telling everybody how much I enjoyed your stream last night, finishing with the A380 even. Really good stream and a really good channel and a really nice guy, guys, so I definitely recommend checking out his channel and subscribing. That's Drones and Planes. So, Ryanair. Sorry, they're coming in that fast now, I can't check flight radar quick enough. Yeah, you got the good weather yesterday, John, for as well. The evening shots were absolutely amazing with the sun. Rescue 21 gone by, so Ryanair taxiing to Sierra 5. So next up we have our first heavy of the stream, a TWE 30 in from San Francisco, flight EI60, and it's a 4-year-old 330 coming in from San Fran. So that's next. I actually think I like the 330s just a little bit better than the 777s. What a beautiful sight. 3 aircrafts in the one frame. Just pitching up now to flare. Nicely done, sir. Thrust on, speed brakes. Will it be Sierra 5 or Sierra 6? Just bear me there till I check back up the chat. Sarah, good morning to you. Happy Friday. Rescue 21 setting off a couple of firecrackers to try and deter the birdies. No wave. Don't seem to be in it. Look at that engine. never get bored of watching aircrafts. So little ATR next in, I think. Yep. So ATR in from London, operated by BA, I think. It has a BA 922. It's 8-year-old. Sorry, just bear with me there for a second, guys. I need to get something out of the car. So Patricia's cats are back. Moggy's happy out. A lot of people, Paul, seem to love the 340. I think it's an unusual looking plane myself. Helen, tell Mum I said hi. Froggy Flyer, good to see you. So Icelandair in from Reykjavik, I would imagine. I haven't looked at flight radar, but I think it's narrower than the 330. Sorry for the banging. That's not gunshots, by the way, just in case anybody's worried. They don't seem to be in a wavy mood today. Again, guys, anybody watching, please do feel free to say hello in the chat. I'd love to hear from you and let us know what part of the world you're from. So, Loganair in from Aberdeen next, followed by a Ryanair coming in from London Gatwick. Let's catch up with the Loganair. Yeah, but again, guys, a big thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Robert, welcome along. Everywhere seems to be sunny except Dublin. So that's Logan Air. Followed by our Ryanair. My camera wants to focus. It's raining in Athlone. Yeah, we're due. There's a person in a car listening to ATC. That's probably what you're hearing. Yeah, we're due rain here today at some stage, so I do have the black bin bag just in case I need to throw it over the camera gear. See, sunny in Wicklow. It's sunny everywhere except here. So I won't be streaming the weekend, but I know Paul, Dublin Aviation will be, and Drones and Planes maybe as well. There's so many good streamers out there at the moment that there's no shortage of aviation fixes. Stateside aviation fix, I recommend Pip Hastings Aviation. Really good guy. Probably one of the most knowledgeable aviation people I know. The man is just a fountain of knowledge when it comes to aviation. He's worked in the industry for years, so Liam, I bet I'll still be browner than you by the time you get back. Although mine will be a farmer tan. Sun has just peeked out. Kilkenny, I know it well, Froggy. My sisters lived down there for many years. Kilkenny's my favourite city in Ireland. Is Kilkenny a city? Yeah, I think it is. Small city, but a city. United in statebound. Sorry, I'm going to change my focus setting down a second. So Manchester for me in a couple of weeks time. I think 2 weeks after that then I'm going to Birmingham, and I think 3 weeks after that I'm going to London. So Manchester is a streaming event, the other two aren't, but I will see if I can get a permission slip. Lovely United. Probably going to be too far away. I won't focus. That's too far. That plane is just in a big turn. It's going to be on, going on to finals shortly. I think aircon would be wasted in this country because you only get to use it a couple of times. Always time for that, Greg. Always time for that. So next up you have another heavy Aer Lingus in from Seattle, EI 52, just coming below 1600 feet at 156 knots, a 17-year-old A330. Ruby, so proud of you. Yeah, that's right, the solstice was yesterday because of the leap year. It's usually on the 21st, which is the longest day. So that basically means that we're going to lose 15 minutes of daylight every week. So if that doesn't depress you, nothing will. It'll be Christmas before we know it, guys. So this is our 330 in from Seattle. Yeah, the floppy sock is semi-floppy. Sorry, Rona. Yeah, it's an hour a month, so roughly about 15 minutes a week. So Aer Lingus in from Seattle, as I said. It is a slight crosswind, so shouldn't pose too much trouble for these guys. Put the nose down. Spoilers up. Reverse thrust. Yeah, Froggy, I agree. John, drone's an absolute great stream last night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great bunch of people on the stream with you. Yeah, John, there is a certain knack to filming aircrafts because of the way they move and the speed they move. I think though a lot of it is to do with the tripod, to be honest with you. If you have a really good fluid head tripod, it kind of takes the shakiness out of it. But I know when I'm my rig, the way I have it set up, I have my camera, my monitor on top, my phone then to the side of me, so you're trying to kind of juggle, and then switching in and out of apps to be able to see flight radar as well, to see what traffic's coming in and out. Next up, Air Transit in from Toronto, and it's a brand new Neo. So brand new A321 Air Transit, all the way from Toronto. I still think that's a very small plane to be transatlantic. Single aisle plane on a 7+ air flight. Nah, not for me. Little bit of a wobble. Nicely done. So I don't know whether the microphone is picking up the planes too well, because the microphone faced towards me, not at the aircraft, because it'd be just too loud. I do have a headset as well, so I must test to turn the shotgun mic towards the aircrafts and my voice through the headset. I might test that over the weekend and see how I fare. Again guys, if I'm missing any of the chat, I do apologise. I'm buzzing. A321 Neo, brand spanking new. Next up we have a Lufty coming in from Frankfurt, another Neo. So a 1-year-old Neo from Lufthansa coming in from Frankfurt. Again, I love getting them shots of the inbound aircrafts with the do their aircraft taxiing. So Lufthansa are generally good for a wave. I think the best wavers though are KLM. On one of our streams he actually opened the window and waved to us, so turn to the floppy sock now. Show the turn now. We're waiting for that. So as you can see, a complete crosswind now. Next up, Aer Lingus in from Bordeaux. So the unmistakable black ring around the windscreen of the Neos, one of the ways of spotting them. Thanks, Liam. Yeah, the sock now is fairly excited, I'm not going to lie. I actually haven't seen Wendy Beach Life now in a while. I think she was on Paul's stream there. I'll just move away, actually. I don't want to get that guy in the... Oh, does it not come standard, Sarah? Sorry, I actually never noticed, to be honest with you. I must check it out. Can't say. Ah, Paul, okay, yeah. No, I thought there'd be a reason for it, alright. I just wasn't 100% sure. My camera really does not want to focus today for some reason. I'm gonna have to check something now in a second, because that is getting on my boobs. Nice touchdown. Rescue 21 just left of the aircraft. When the wind drops, it's actually very, very pleasant. So the wind now has changed again, so it's a headwind for them. So unless the wind does a full 180, they probably will stick with this operation, I would imagine. Jason, thanks a million for subscribing. Welcome along. Good to have you here. Do you want to let us know where you're hailing from, what part of the world? Next up, Cessna citation in from I'm not even going to pronounce that. Figure or somewhere like that. Never heard of the place, so anyway, Cessna citation operated by NetJet. Okay, after this plane I'm changing my focus. Dub Crow. Now, this probably won't come down to Sierra 5. I'm sure it's gonna stop fairly quickly. While it does, I'm going to change my focus. change it to single point to see if that makes a difference. Next incoming aircraft is EI 333 coming in from Berlin. Thanks, Ellie. Corsica, the islands off Italy, I believe. Corsica and Sardinia, if I remember from my primary geography. And then Ryanair from Brits. Thank you, Liam. As always, really appreciate you calling out the aircrafts. Bigger goggles. Steph, good morning to you. Great to have you here. Good to see so many reoccurring visitors. So that's how much the wind is blowing. It's actually sorry if you can hear a kind of a whistle noise, it's me having a vape. I'm not blowing my nose. Not that we condone vaping on this channel. John Coffey, morning to you, sir. Good to have you along. You tell him, Ellie, you tell him. So, nearly at the hour mark. Johnny's still on holidays, he's still over in Mallorca. He's watching us live from La Palma. So just waiting for our next aircraft to get a little bit closer. Nicely down. socks again on the Aer Lingus. AA due in, excellent. Do you mean 12ish, Liam? It's past 11. Ellie, medical emergency on board. It was diverted to Bordeaux. Thankfully everybody was okay as far as I'm aware. Next up, Ryanair in from Buditz. FR1983. And I think it's actually Ryanair's oldest aircraft at 19 years old. Ryanair to date still have the youngest fleet of aircrafts in Europe, I believe. Ooh, nice plume of smoke. Guys, again, best way to support the channel is to hit the like and subscribe. As far as I know, the likes help YouTube's algorithm-yoki thing. We also have a Facebook page, as you can see, Stream Elements is highlighted there. Ah, that's not too bad, so Liam, it's a good ratio. It does take a while to build a viewing. As I said, I'm not doing this too long, so Alan Lewis, good morning to you. Good to have you aboard. Two minutes out, we have Airbus A320 BA 834 British Airways coming in from London Heathrow. It's our next inbound flight. Followed by the dreamy Dreamliner Boeing 787-9 coming in from Chicago by American Airlines. Oh, excuse me. American Airlines, one of my favourite liveries. Paul from Dubjet Aviations has just rocked up. hope he has a coffee, Liam. He can keep his banana. Yellow.
What the?
I'm not sure it's going to rain or not.
It's already switching there. The forecast is to switch runways 1 o'clock.
Oh! Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. Paul brought twirl and coffee.
I have somehow managed to lose the sugar, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Oh, still good.
Sorry.
Yeah, Helen. No banana, Liam, no.
So you're gonna go reverse short?
Yeah, it's threatened to turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let that Ryanair do its thing there while I'm sipping me cup. Ellie says product placement. While I have a slurp of my coffee, I will get the...
Just turned up to give you 2 fingers.
Yeah. Paul said he just turned up to give me 2 fingers. I will get the AA Dreamliner now in a second. If that wind went, it'd be beautiful out. John from Drones and Plays says hello, Paul.
John!
Says hello back.
I was lurked last night. I was lurking in this thing. I wasn't actively commenting.
Good screen, the A380 in the last one's brilliant. Sorry, I'm just stuffing myself with a twirl. Just blew off the pillar. So this is our beautiful AA Dreamliner. Yeah, he says hello back, Liam. You probably just didn't hear him. Isn't that just a pretty, pretty aircraft? Ooh, wind is gusting. Yeah, John, it's a beauty. Yeah, I think it is probably my favourite livery. Second to Emirates. Look at the size of them engines. Absolutely beautiful aircraft. Now, if we can get a wave, that's going to be even better. No, too busy. Now, just spare me there a sec till I get my twirl.
Getting down to snarf.
Proper drop. Next up, A320 in from Madrid from Aer Lingus, followed by a second Aer Lingus in from Pisa. The cable I got for the laptop, the power doesn't work.
No?
It needs to be 60 watts of power, I think. So back to the drum board.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I finally got it. It's going to come out of the cloud there, Ruby. We're about to get your 340, the one I keep threatening.
Ruby, Paul says he should be able to get your 340 on camera.
Directly above us.
Directly above us at the moment. I must say, I would sooner the 330 than the 340. I don't think they sold too many of the 340s either. They're quite rare. There's not that many of them in service. I know Qantas have a few. There's a great YouTube channel where Qantas A340, they were filming live, or not filming live.
You'll get two in now. It's clear up there, look. Out over the tree, see? That way?
Oh, I won't get it with this.
No?
No, not even going to chance it. Yours is bigger than mine, Paul. Greg Jet Set says hello, Paul. Paul's focusing on getting Ruby's picture. He's rude, Greg. Look, you can smell the aviation fuel the way that winds, isn't it? It's better than any Paco Rabanne.
Paco Robert.
Yeah, it's just a plane you don't see too often, the 340. You kind of see... I've actually never seen one in the flesh.
340 is longer than the 380. 340 600 is longer than the A380.
It's not as wide though, is it?
No, it's not as wide.
I wonder why it has 5 APUs, John.
What?
John is saying it's the only plane with 5 APUs, the
Wow.
340. Because of the 4 engines? Nah, hardly. Sebastian, welcome along, good to see you. That actually makes sense, John, yeah. Odd socks. ATR in next. John's joking, he said it has small engines so they look like APUs. Focus camera. I wonder, would it be as fuel efficient with the 4 smaller engines as opposed to 2 larger engines?
Is it too much to ask just for them to come down here, is it?
They never come down.
Oh no.
Never seen one down. Is that G-Shock?
That's moving by itself.
It always does, yeah.
It's doing its own thing. Have your own windsock there.
Yeah.
You're gonna, if it keeps going the way you're going, like me the last day, you're gonna get a toga or two before they switch, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's what happened the last time. No, I'm on flight radar now, Rona. That's all good for me. NetJet, Cessna Citation coming in next, just coming below 2100 feet at 190 knots. It's hard to know. I got a new rail that I can put everything up on the one thing.
Yeah. Very close to your mouth though, isn't it?
Speak quietly. You sounded like a walking chewy.
If the KLM doesn't make the noise, you will.
Hi Kelly, thanks for that. Good to see you. You might have to clear your cache or cookies, Rona, or maybe just try and refresh it, it should work. Oh, Helen, that sounds lovely. Although I got a twirl now, so I'm happy out.
You see, I listened the last day, you said whispers are manky, so I got your twirl.
Yeah. Once you didn't bring me a banana.
Well, no, yeah. To share mine.
That's not what I heard.
Little biz.
It's yeah, looking forward to Manchester. That'll be good crack. I'm getting the air coach.
Are you?
Mm.
I've seen in the comments last night on drones and planes, I think you're sorted for a tripod, are you?
John's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. My only issue now is the intertube.
The what?
My intertube.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Internet. Should be okay though. So our little citation. Patricia, welcome along. I'm glad that 2 moggies are okay. Patricia brought her cats to the vet.
Oh yeah?
So I don't think this is going to get down to Sierra 5. No chance.
Awful expensive places, those vets.
Helen said Mom's gone to the vet. I went, she'll be going to a doctor. Yeah, air coach, have to have my obligatory pint at the airport. I always have one. 4:30 in the morning was my earliest.
Out behind you.
Let's see. Next up we have a sassy SAS coming in from Copenhagen. A320, followed by Aer Lingus in from Lyon, and that's followed by a Eurowings in from Dusseldorf. So there's our...
I'm going to move the van up to here for the platform just so I can take pictures. If it gets in your way, we can move it back.
Yeah, no, you won't be in my way.
Oh, if they go reverse, it might be.
Well, they just get to see you then. So if we do go reverse hops, what generally happens is we get a couple of go-arounds before they switch the operations. So if that happens, it would be coolaboola. Thanks, Rona, appreciate that. Sorry, Patricia. I was only joking.
Come up your vent comment?
Yeah.
Couldn't have seen that coming.
Paul said, are you getting in trouble for your vet comment? I went, yeah, and he goes, I could see that coming. So our SAS. I think they look better with the orangey coloured engines. So Paul's getting up on the roof of the van to take pictures. Guys, just as a typo in that Stream Elements thing, if you're saying if people want to subscribe, it doesn't go to Revolut, it goes straight to Stream Elements. I do have to change that. Again, any money's made through donations or anything else when we get monetized will be going back into the channel. I do have a plan to buy a professional JVC streaming camera, which basically everything is built into the camera. That is the plan. Very funny crack. But like and subscribes are way better because they're free. I'll do a quick sock check now in a minute, just to show you the wind direction. I think that was a wave. So, it's the sock. So Euro wings in. I know, Patricia, he's a lucky devil, isn't he? I would give anything to be abroad right about now. You were briefly in France, Liam, for the emergency landing. Greg, don't confuse the kid. Oh. WestJet in from Toronto, I would imagine, but you can see the reverse thrusters there on the engine open. Really pretty livery as well. I do like the WestJet. So, next up we have my favourite plane, EK161 of Emirates, 777 coming in from Dubai.
Steve, what's that?
What?
Climbing up. See it?
No. Oh, I do, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's from Baldonnel, I'd say. Can you see it?
Aircore.
Yeah, I thought it was from Baldonnel. Sorry, there was just an Aircore plane in the distance. No point in me trying to get it because I won't be able to see it with my camera. It won't reach that far. Did you get a pic of it?
Long range. I'm going to wait now till they come out of that cloud, see can I get a close up.
So we're just waiting for our beautiful Emirates.
Here.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Oh, we've had a few waves. Not too many, but we've got a few. So, a 6-year-old Emirates 777 all the way in from Dubai, which is just over a 7-hour flight. A flight I've taken many times, as I go to Dubai every year. Kelly, thanks a mil. Going to Belfast?
Thinking about it.
It's a great city.
Well, the Red Arrows are there tomorrow, so I was going to stream that.
Is there an airfield out there, or is it the main air?
No, tomorrow is National Armed Forces Day for the UK.
Oh, okay.
And there's Red Arrows and another display team from the RAF going to be there.
Wow. So, Queen of the Skies, 777 of Emirates coming in from Dubai. EK161. This plane lands, refuels, gets restocked up, and then heads back to Dubai anytime between 2:30 and 3. Emirates 777 in from Dubai. Next up, Ryanair in from Copenhagen, followed by a second Ryanair in from Valencia. You can bear me for a quick minute.
that cable tie glowing. It's not as warm as I was expecting.
No. I'd rather brought that.
What? Tomorrow you go and I'll drive. Yourself wants to go, so tag along trip. No doubt that involves shopping somewhere. Yeah. Don't know what it's about.
So no sign of reverse ops at the moment.
Does it not work on that? Camera and browser source? Sure.
On the
Sato?
no, I don't think so.
That's enough.
No. You can only, it's only images it takes.
Check.
I think. You can do it on the YOLO box.
Yeah.
So Ryanair. Next up, Norwegian Air in from Copenhagen, 737. Again, everybody, thanks for being with me here today. Do appreciate it. Just waiting for Norwegian Air to get a little bit closer. I can see it way off in the distance. Just notice it's a lot quieter when Ato's not around. You do miss him on the streams. The socket keeps swinging back, threatening, and then goes back the other way.
Yeah.
Button basher. Good to have you along. So we can just see our Norwegian Airlines coming into view now.
There you go. Looks like that. Is he right? Climbed again.
Focus camera. Thanks, Helen.
Slow approach for a 7.3, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Reindeer has landed safely. So I'm just keeping an eye on the windsock. Alex, welcome along. Good to see you again, my friend. As I said, it's great to see so many returning viewers to the channel. So next up we have an A320 coming in from Oslo from SAS. Just coming below 2,700 feet at 200 knots. So about 2 minutes out. Best of luck, button basher. So we're just waiting for our SAS to get a little closer. Paul sunned himself on the roof of his van.
If I could find a way to stream like this all day, I would.
Wouldn't it be class?
One of the lads said I should get one of those chairs, you know, that you can turn on a cog on the roof and just sit on it.
Be class. What were you saying with the thing? Not put it as a local source. Not put it as a local source. Okay.
Yeah, no, you turn off local source and you put in the URL then. Local source means on your computer. This is just the code from the internet, so. I can talk you through it, just obviously last couple of days has been a bit mental.
Tricia says, is he and his budgie smugglers on the top of the van?
It's a he string.
Oh, Paul says it's a he string. Oh, that's going to be used. Michael, thanks a million. As I said, we are on the hunt for our last couple of 100 watch hours so we can monetize the channel. So all you guys watching is helping me get there, which I do appreciate. Liam says he's in a heat string. So SAS down with no problems. Trisha says she hopes you're not in the mankini. My visions of Borat.
No, the flossy stuff kind of chafes me, so I don't bother.
I'm not saying that. The mankini tends to cause a bit of chafage. So, sassy sass. Yes, we got the wave. Next up we've Aer Lingus in from Zurich, followed by a Neo from Aer Lingus in from Munich. So there's our next two inbound aircrafts. Sorry, I didn't balance my camera correctly today, so that's why it's a little bit shakier than usual. Nicely done. Down nice and safe. truck. The only good thing about this location is the road is a lot quieter. The mound, it is a better viewing point, I think, but the traffic is just horrendous. It's more like spotting trucks than spotting planes. Got the wave. So I think Aer Lingus would have to win hands down on the amount of waves they give. I'd say second by KLM. So after this aircraft, I have to swap a battery out. Oh, porridge. I don't know how anybody eats porridge. It's like wallpaper paste. So that's our Neo. Okay guys, you're gonna have to give me a sec there to like get a battery sorted. Hey-do! Welcome! I was just saying how quiet the channel was without you. Good to have you along, my friend. Must say, when the sun comes out, it is absolutely beautiful, but this could be Sierra 6. I wonder will he stop for Sierra 5? I thought he was going to Sierra 6. And a very abrupt stop for Aer Lingus. Both Paul and I thought he was going to Tier 6. Definitely put the anchors on at the last minute. Adjusting my camera, try and get the balance a bit better. I think that's a bit better now. Next up we've Aer Lingus in from Frankfurt, flight EI651, and that's followed by a Ryanair in from a place I'm not going to pronounce. So again guys, if I do miss some of the chat, I do apologise. Yeah, maybe, Alan. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it though. Hey though, I hope you're enjoying the hollybops. I'm sure you are. Okay, great. St. Emer. So the sock is showing a headwind now again. From Ryanair from the place I can't pronounce to get a little bit closer, and that's followed by Swiss.
Shear reported 500 feet plus 20 knots gale.
So Paul says there's a wind shear warning at 500 feet. Things might get interesting. Yeah, Paul and I spoke about that, Alan. I don't actually think we have that many saints. That's definitely one for the Google, I think. How many saints are in Ireland? Saints and sinners, John, you're definitely right. Nicely down by the Ryanair, so we have Swiss Airways next. Again guys, thanks again for being with me here today. Really appreciate it. Sun is back out. camera back a teensy little bit. That. No. Wave. So we're just waiting on our Swiss Air to get a bit closer. So there's our Swiss airline.
So aircraft are increasing due to wind shear. They're getting at plus 20 knots at 1,000 feet currently.
That's
so
quite
it's tailwind at them. At 1,000 feet, it's tailwind.
So they might switch. Here's our Swiss Air. So reports of 20 knot tailwind for the incoming planes. Jesus, 1,000 saints. They should have a Saint Dean. John, take care, thanks a million. That's quite a lot, Button Basher. I wouldn't have thought that. Button Basher saying there's 330 to 400 saints in Ireland. Oh, Patricia, you're so not. Probably is a Saint Dean. Seems to be Saint everything else. We got the wave. Well, you'd know her better than me, Helen. You have to be dead to be a saint, I think, don't you? I think there is a St. Gregory, as far as I'm... John Brady, welcome along. Good afternoon to you. Good to have you here. Welcome to the Madhouse. Rescue 21 sitting there, probably to set off some bang bangs for the birds. St. Gregory, Greg. My middle name is Gregory. car, folks. Be right back.
That info's coming direct from the tower, by the way. Yeah. Turn on the issue alerts when it's recorded. Yeah. Yeah, but if they're using it, if you're loading from an SD card, you're taking away the card and managing it. Make sure you load them from where they are on the computer, the SD card. Into OBS. So you've taken them from the SD card and put them onto your phone or computer. They're running there. No. Oh, it's an Emirates.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Camera. So into the final hour of the stream, guys. 2 p.m. is the cut-off point-ish. You could probably blow that up as well, can you? Put it. You could probably blow that up though, can you?
And then it literally just went off as I got here because it was over your head. I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, it's great the way you can do that with follow a plane and just.
Yeah. We're actually about to get a 380 over the top.
Am I blind? There's that A380 flying over us. Paul's trying to get a picture of it.
That was something else. British Airways A350.
So, radar is a little bit quiet. We have a 737 of Ryanair coming in from Madrid. It is 4 minutes out currently at 4,000 feet. Sorry, 4,000 feet at 300 knots.
I'll lie down for 380.
I've vertigo, I can't.
What?
I've vertigo. Patricia said, Roxy, they can obviously hear you in the background. I would have thought it'd be easier with 2 female cats rather than the male, because the males tend to be a little bit more aggressive. Ooh, 2 more likes to hit 50. Yeah, I must say, I do like cats, but I'd be definitely more of a dog person. We're just waiting for our Ryanair to get a bit closer. God, the wind really is picking up now. A lot of grey clouds that are going to be coming over, so we might get a shower. Patricia, the sock is impressive-ish. So as you can see, it is a side wind. And them horrible grey clouds are definitely coming this way. So it's switching between a side wind and a headwind. Yep, it's quite perky. Gotta love a perky sock. So our Ryanair flight next. If I can see it. Why can't I see it? There we go. Lowering my shutter speed a little bit just to brighten it up a tad. Next up, Ryanair in from Canoes.
Not pretty looking.
No. Originally, but if it lashes I might cut it short. With that wind and trying to keep the
privileged style 330 has been moved in from Madrid to cover the cancellations. They're bringing it back in because obviously that comes with its own crew and everything.
Yeah.
That's landing about 20 past 2.
With the wind I'd never keep the camera covered. So guys, the plan is till 2:30, but because of the wind, if it does start raining, I'll just cut the stream short because I'd never be able to keep the gear waterproof with the wind and the rain. So I'll see how we go. You streaming the weekend?
Huh?
You streaming the weekend?
Possibly Sunday evening we will, yeah.
So 3 minutes out we have a Vueling in from Paris. Wave. So just waiting for our Vueling, it's just a little bit out. Dub Crow.
Is it Welling?
Yeah. Vueling, is it?
Did they say different things? You hear Vueling or you hear Welling?
Vueling, Vueling. That's our next.
Say Welling. But the ATC says Vueling.
I'd go with the pilots. They're flying it. So, Vueling next, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Here's something big overhead, Paul.
You can hear it, yeah, it's an A330 Air Canada. It's in the cloud though.
Ooh, bit of a wobble there. Pretty livery on that aircraft. Got the wave. Two waves. Airbus A321neo. So, bit of a lull. The incoming traffic, so feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Sort of circumference on the way down from EDI. I did it once, I'm not doing it again.
I know, I was here. A recipe for ouchies.
And you come down your shin on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, Alex, it's always good to get the old wave from the flight crew.
It's only because I was flashing them from the roof.
Paul was flashing their banana, so they felt obliged to wave. Helen, I don't tend to fall off the pillar, it's just my car.
I took off your new tag on the Telegram group.
Oh, it's changed.
Did you know what it was? The last time you checked, it was sock charm.
Yeah, yeah.
For the last week and a half, it's been flaccidly falling.
Oh, I missed that. I like that. Flaccidly
You got
falling.
sock charmer back.
Oh, sock charmer, yeah. Geez, there's some heat, isn't there? Like you can feel the. I'd say it's what, 21 degrees at least.
About 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Which means it'll be warm tonight because the cloud cover will trap the heat in.
It was warm last night, I did.
Yeah.
So I reckon if I don't get the watch hours, we'll definitely get it in Manchester.
You know, it's cycles off, yeah?
What do you mean it cycles off?
It has to be within a time period.
Within the year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're all right there. Yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah. Liam, it's 30 degrees here in Palma.
Liam says.
Yeah.
Wonder. Is he on holiday?
So, bit of a lull here, waiting for the next aircraft.
ATR from Glasgow next.
So 3 minutes out we have EI 3223 operated by Emerald Airlines coming in from Glasgow, ATR 72-600. Followed by a Ryanair from Rome.
Given the wind direction now, it should be a bit interesting for the ATR. Still have a valid wind shear warning for this runway at the moment.
So we're due to stream till 2, but as I said, if the weather closes in, I will cut the stream short because I'm not going to be able to keep the gear covered with the wind.
You can hear the seagull.
Baku, afternoon to you. Good to have you along. Paul from Dubjet is here with me as well. Rescue 1, off down the runway. So we're just waiting for our ATR from Glasgow, just to get a bit closer. We can see it off there in the distance. Paul.
Oops.
You've the same seats going back as going?
Yeah, both now.
Yeah, okay, good.
Did you go with both seats or did you bother?
No, I did, yeah, I'm on 14C or whatever it is, yeah.
Nice. You can fight over the window seat.
I don't want to see us going down.
Well, I got that because it's straight view into the engine.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to vlog it on my GoPro, kind of like a behind the scenes. Just to let you know, I'm not a great flyer.
Need me to hold your hand? We'll sit in the middle. So. How long's it been since you're on Ryanair?
19 years.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll never forget.
I'll have to have my phone recording for the landing so to hear the shrieks.
That's why I always have a point or two before I get on, because I'm terrified getting on. Huh?
You want me to do that this time?
Why?
You should be doing that. It's already wobbly vision. You know what you're for. Today you see what I see.
It's very windy in Manchester. Yeah, Bacchus, it's a bit windy here, alright. Although Paul's making me laugh, so that's not helping with the camera shake.
You'd be doing well to shake the stone. Say even if you jumped up and down it wouldn't shake, would it?
That's tough.
No.
3 or 4 ton in that, I'd say. This is obviously to stop our country cousins from setting up camp, isn't it? Okay, our ATR is close enough now. There is a slight crosswind, so we'll see how the ATR fares out. Liam's going to join the Foreign Legion. That was some smooth landing. It wasn't even a...
See the two fronts meeting over the sea?
The which?
Two fronts meeting.
Yeah.
That's coming at us. The white was coming at us. The grey was going towards us. All the way down.
It's our first ATR to reach Sierra 5. Double the wave. Oh look, my initials are on the... that cloud of smoke back there. Next up, Ryanair in from Palma, where Liam's buddy is currently on his hollybops. Same car as mine. I was kind of going, huh?
Well, it's not the same, no.
Is it not?
Tires are attacked from that one.
I can't say what I really want to say. So Ryanair in from Palma, 737. ATR from Edinburgh, followed by this aircraft. So EI Fat in next after this, Sir Circumference. our circumference.
So if you look where the grey cloud meets the white cloud now, the grey cloud's getting pushed down, the white cloud's going to push the rain away from us again.
You should have done geology. You're wasted doing what you do.
Meteorology. I don't like rocks.
It's an ology, they're all the same.
It's one of them ologies.
Yeah.
You Google. Fluent.
Yeah. Jesus, that's...
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch out here.
that's not going anywhere.
Without weight, my tripod would be lifted.
But the camera and the glass weighs a ton, and then I've all the power banks and... So let's see how this ATR EI Fat fares out, because the gusts are really picking up, as you can see from my camera wobbling. Showing a crosswind. Could be a little bit of Captain Crab here.
Low.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's why we decided to book Ryanair from Manchester, just in case of the strike. We didn't want to be cut out, so that's why we chose Ryanair. My first time in a Ryanair plane in 19 years, because I generally refuse to fly them. So next up, Ryanair coming in from Cluj-Napoca from Romania, which is in Transylvania. That's mad looking, isn't it?
Huh?
It's mad the way you can see the clouds.
Yeah, it's taking it down, yeah, it's pushing it down. But that's what's going to change the wind direction. Because that, you can see it's stalling.
Yeah. Thanks Helen, DEG is 15 minutes out. Yeah, no, I think Paul wanted to book Aer Lingus because he wanted to see my face on the ATR, because I've never flown on one. That would have made for extremely good watching, because you would see a grown man cry. I'm not the best at flying at the best of times, which people find really weird because I'm into aviation, but no, I don't like flying. I get on planes and I travel on them all right because I have to, but
It's a Bears cargo 767 in my Pentagon. So the ship's on the immersed.
Yeah.
They've 767 coming in at 10 o'clock.
You get out to it?
No, we'll see.
If I told my missus I was going out at 10 o'clock to look at a plane, she'd just divorce me.
He's already in bed mostly at that stage.
Oh, well then you're grand.
She gets up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym. Had me do it the last couple of mornings and I'm like, then sleep for 5 hours in the afternoon. Oh,
That was a
bounce.
bit of a bouncy. The only gym I know begins with a J and not a... The only gym I know begins with a J and not a G.
And he's a relation.
And he's a relation, yeah.
But she even threatened to wear a microphone photo of my home. And red arrows. And I was like, yeah.
You'd probably get more views because people just want to slate you on it. Richard, good to see you. That? That's a crow.
Oh, crow. Sorry, just the way he was.
Instead of dub jet, blind jet.
What?
Blind jet.
All I can see was the side.
Yeah, no.
Don't be mean. We want that level of abuse, I'd stay at home.
Right, looks like we have a lull. Next aircraft is in 5 minutes time, I think, coming from London Gatwick, which is FR115 from Ryanair.
Does that run? I'm not going to say the name, but obviously. Does that run on an NPS battery?
The Sony ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The big Sony ones, yeah.
And is that one that it has to be charged? Because I found the small rig make one now that runs by a power bank.
This runs by a power bank if I want, through UPC or USB-C.
Oh really?
Yeah,
so
as well.
You can extend it.
You can both put both in. When the battery runs out, you can switch to...
And will it stay running?
Yeah.
Oh perfect.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was looking to see. Just a world of power banks all around you though, isn't it? I think we use 4 now for everything.
I need to get a couple of new ones because the one I got, I think I actually dropped it from up here and that's what happened.
I'll send you the link to the ones we use in our class.
Are they?
Oh yeah. I can do 8 hours and still be on 60%.
On one power bank?
Yeah. Run the camera for 8 hours, 60%. This is at 80%. Not too far off.
No, and the modem pulls very little juice at all.
Yeah.
My phone uses the most power.
Oh, it would do.
No, I think I've made up my mind I'm going to get the JVC 250E because all you need then is the camera. That's it.
Everything comes through it. Yeah. Take the SIM.
Huh?
Will it take the SIM or will it have to go hotspot?
Take the dongle directly into it. So you're only pairing the camera. That's it.
It's a never ending cycle of buying stuff.
Yeah.
Finally get some work.
What I've done is any donation, I just keep it in the pot and when I get to it, I'll get it.
Same as.
Yeah.
Literally use it for all equipment.
Yeah. Like I was half thinking of selling my camera and that easily, but then I was kind of going,
Depends on how much you use it.
See, I do photography gigs, I do photography as well, so
Yeah.
I make money from it. So. So Ryanair 3 minutes out, coming in from London Gatwick.
Class. All that cloud is there, just there now, built.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, Sarah. It'd be great to get the channel monetized, but me and my naivety thought I could probably do it in a month or two, but
What?
get monetized in a month or two. But
In fairness, you're doing well. You know, for a hobbyist like me.
hobbyist, yeah, that's it. You'd want to be streaming 8 hours every day to.
Yeah.
I don't like planes that much.
And even then, that's not sustainable. You're better off just taking your time to get there like we did.
Yeah, but realistically, with work, I'll only be streaming once a week.
Yeah. You know they take it then, don't they?
Say again?
You know they take it off then if you don't maintain it.
Take what off?
Come on.
Really?
Yeah. So you have to keep up the numbers, that's the thing. You have to debate with the board whether you really want it or not. I didn't want to. Will thought it'd be great to do, and I was like, no. I was happy I was doing what we were doing.
Yeah, but the chance of losing it are slim if you stream once a week. You constantly
Once you
people
keep everything, yeah.
When I released Dean's Delicious Dinners, it was. So,
Since you're not turning your stream off here, you can just keep it running on the way home. You can join on the M50.
so this is our Ryanair in from Romania. Truck. A bit of a wobbly from the Ryanair. I can see 2 more aircrafts in the distance. Away from the Ryanair guys. Next up, Ryanair in from Prague, followed by a Ryanair in from, sorry, Aer Lingus in from Prague, and then an Aer Lingus in from Rome. Ryanair in from Prague, Czech Republic. Truck cam. Our focus camera. That wind is strong now. St. Ultan. Here's our rugby livery. Uneven socks area. Two for one. Ooh, bit of a smoky. The newer of our two rugby livery aircrafts. Mike, good to have you along. Thanks a mil. Qatar.
Ready for your brain worm? Can you hear the chain?
That is so pretty. Yeah, the signal drops every now and again on this location, Helen, yeah. Doesn't do it at the mount for some reason. Star in from Doha. Next up, Ryanair in from Stansted, followed by an Aer Lingus in from Vienna. So I'm going to finish up on the Ryanair, or sorry, the Aer Lingus in from Vienna, because it really does look like the weather is going to turn very quickly. So second last plane of the stream. Oh, so guys, a big thank you for everybody that's joined me here today, and for hitting the like, subscribe and all that other good stuff as we try and get to our watch hours. Again, don't forget to keep an eye out on some really good aviation channels. Dubjet Aviation's Paul, who should be streaming Sunday. John from Drones and Planes. Hip Hastings Aviation. If you're American fix, worthwhile channels, I definitely recommend checking out. Thanks again for our wonderful mods for keeping the chat as clean as can be. And I shall be back streaming early in the week. That's very true, Patricia. So guys, thanks again, I really appreciate it. This is our final aircraft for the show. Thanks from Paul from Dubjet Aviation for dropping me out a coffee, a twirl, and keep me company.
Very good.
You brought me a coffee and a twirl.
All right. And a twirl.
Twirl, I said twirl. So guys, I hope you have a really good weekend. I'm off to Pearl Jam on Saturday.
Nice.
And then I'm off to Kingston on the following Saturday, so I hope you have as good a weekend as I probably hoped it.
You're just flunking. You're going to Taylor Swift, are you?
I wouldn't mind going to, I love Tay Tay. Pink is playing shortly too, I'd love to see her too. Okay guys, that's it from me. We'll talk to you all soon.